Alright folks, the time is 8 a.m. We're beginning our day hike. We're going to start just kind of following lift lines, I guess, up to Lincoln Peak. Head over to Mount Abraham to the left of that, unlisted. Then we're going to come back, follow the long trail all the way along that ridge till we get to Mount Ellen. Right. Where are we going? Where is it? Okay. Yeah, there. Cool. Then we're going to come back a little bit, not go down those because we parked over here. Then come down these, back to that spot. Okay? She ain't a fan of the statue. Alright, let's go. It is 8:30. We made it this far up, but I had to carry her because the grass was so long. And yeah, this is not a frequently traveled path this time of year. Time to go approach the deer. Just hopefully we'll scare it off or something, because I'm not trying to feed no wild animals. It's not a baby, so that's good. Go! Keep going. Ah! Yeah, get out of here, you. Good deer. The time is 9 a.m. Top of the quad is maybe visible to you. Then we just got to take Jester up. Lower Jester goes that way, and that's what we've done. This fucking sucks, man. The time is 9:30. Taking a break, made it to the top of the quad. That's Jester going up. It's Lincoln Peak. If I have the energy, I will go behind that for Abraham, and then come on back and ridge over to Ellen, and then come on down. There he goes. And I'm gonna follow him if he goes up Jester. Yes, I am. Should have asked for a ride. Fuck. It is 10 a.m. on the dot, 2 hours into the hike exactly, and we have reached Lincoln Peak. This is not a high peak, but you can see New York all the way across Lake Champlain. That's the highest, I think the highest? Yeah, highest lift of Sugarbush. That's Camel's Hump, and that's Mansfield. And that's the Jester Trail down there. That's a campsite, I guess, and this is Stevie. Gonna find some shade, eat a sandwich, and then maybe try to head that way for Abraham. I think this is the long trail right here. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Still 10 a.m. Yeah, this is definitely Lincoln Peak because there's a whole observation deck, and I have to guess that's probably Abraham. Yeah, I hope so, because it's not too far away. It's pretty fucking far away, Jesus Christ. And there you go. Stevie's on a leash. Just crossed over the top, and we're taking a video over here so we don't sound like idiots in front of all those people. But yeah, we're gonna head back now. Did Abraham, there you go. And if my calculations are correct, that means Ellen is the only high peak in Vermont, aka greater than 4,000 feet, that I have yet to hike twice. So if we can survive that ridge trail all the way back and over, I will be cool. It is 11 a.m. I made it back to Lincoln Peak. So the question is, do I want to go get Ellen? There's ski trails over there, so I can at least try, but like that's a... fuck, man, that's a lot more hiking. I don't think I'm gonna do it. The time is 11 o'clock. We are going to Ellen. Yes, we are. We'll see how it goes. That's Sugarbush down there. $11:30 on our way to Ellen. I don't know what poop that is, but it's poop. It is 12 o'clock noon, and while it may not look like much, this is the summit of Mount Ellen, marked by these rocks. I forget what this is called. It's not a Sherpa. Rock stack. I don't know, I'll think the word later, whatever. Yeah. I'm fucking exhausted, but the only thing left to do is go back to where I started. So that at least feels good. Could go like 50 feet that way and get a view, but fuck that shit. No extra steps. The time is 12:30. We have made it back to the top of Castle Rock, I think. And there's this like little path to the side called Holt Hollow. It says, hey, look, water. The water is a stream. It gets a little better over there, but like maybe an inch deep. Like, I'm being generous with that. I thought there was gonna have like an ice cooler or something. Yeah, okay. Well, Stevie, first of all, stop doing that. Second of all, we only got a little bit of water left. Good thing we're only going down from here. It's still only 12:50, but I forgot to mention that I changed my shirt and my hat. Keep me blocked from the sun, even though there are some clouds now. There's a nice breeze too, but the only reason I stopped to take this video is, god damn, that's a cute dog. Who's your cute baby? It is 1 o'clock. Been following the troll road, whatever. Taking forever, sidewinding a lot, but I kind of need it because my running shoes are not good for going downhill. Hey, we're taking a break in the shade before we get out there back in that sun. Man, cannot wait to be done. It is 1:30. This work road that we've been following, that's been sidewinding its way down, finally crossed off or crossed over with the not the gondola, but you know, the lift trail again. So we got a clear shot straight down of where we're headed, and all of a sudden we're 3/4 of the way down. Holy shit, that's a relief. We literally just stopped at a stream to get some water, and I don't want botulism or whatever the fuck you get from that shit. So it's honestly just an emergency reserve, but we got it, you know. I was starting to freak out. And looks like we may be okay. Dysentery is the word I was looking for. Dysentery. Still about 1:30, maybe a little later. That lift chair that I was just saying that I saw and was like, oh yeah, we're almost done. It's not at the bottom. I don't know what one this is. Castle Rock chair, okay. Base area to the left. Looks like that's where I'm going. But, more to come. Yeah, good pee, Stevie. Right on that leash, atta girl. It's like 1:45. Stevie just saw some bikers go ahead. I'm sure I'm too shaky right now, but there's a little mountain bike path, I guess, which means we've got to be close now. Oh, boy. Holy shit, this is it. This is where I started my hike. I almost went on the other side of those trees, but decided to come up here, go up there, and then cut across to the left where those bikers are standing. And then, you know, make it through tons of fucking grass and shit, and that was rough, and I mean, it's really max 15 minutes from the car, maybe 10. Probably see the lodge as soon as I cross this turn, but like, not gonna make you wait for that. Oh, yes I am. There it is! Ladies and gentlemen and everybody else, we've done it. We've re-entered the parking lot. The time is 1:50 p.m. As a disclaimer, I've been given like, I don't know, 8 or 10 minutes of leeway to all of my time updates. I think it was like, excuse me, like 11:38 when I said it was 11:30 or some shit, whatever. Anywho, that, as long as, you know, I actually started up my car when it was 8, at this point I forget. So much has gone through my mind. It's a little bit messed up in there. But assuming we left the car at 8 a.m., this has been a 5-hour and 50-minute hike. And when we got to the top of Lincoln Peak, I just wanted to come down. I was like, fuck it, let's at least get one peak. So we went to Abraham, made it back, was like, man, I'm really done. And then Stevie started pulling towards Ellen. I was like, fuck it, I'll listen to Stevie. And she crushed it. And she's the only reason that I summited Ellen today. And there you have it. I have now done all Vermont 4,000 footers at least twice. I've got the AC on full blast at the feet. And yeah, Stevie's fucking loving it. Isn't that right? Alright, Sugarbush. And the Mount Abe, the Mount Ellen loop trail. Way more downs than up, as in, like, emotionally. You know, total up and down is 0 since I'm right back where I started. But even though there were more downs than ups, emotionally, what a fucking day. Overall positive. The highs outweighs the lows. That was almost English, but this is a magical dog. Couldn't have done it without her. Literally, would have fucking turned around, but she egged me on. Sometimes all you need is a little push. Peace the fuck out. Jesus Christ.